Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are gonna work on our door. As you have seen, the other side already looks pretty beautiful, and the reason is, we never mentioned it, but this was our desk for doing our merch. That's why one side is nice, and we were in a rush and didn't do the other side since, you know, it's not visible. In theory we should have done it, but now it's the time that we're gonna tackle that and try in a way to remove that paint. That's gonna be the main goal, to somehow remove it, and then we're gonna get on with the rest of the things, which is sealing the little cracks. Then we also have to put rubber, close those ugly holes. We have our laser cutter engraver, so we might do something beautiful there. Also have some holes that we want to close, but most importantly is to remove the paint. Give it a coat of clear coat. We probably want to keep it wood. Worst case, if we cannot remove the paint, we might paint it. We're not sure, but yeah. Plus we have to also grease the hinges, and that's the reason why we didn't do it before, because we have to now take it off, bring it outside, and figure out the situation about the paint. So let's do that, and fingers crossed one method is gonna work.
The door's off.
Oh, that was easy. I just ate that. Okay. So we got the door outside, and kind of like stupidly we asked you for suggestions, but not taking consideration that we'll be working on the door before the video is uploaded, or at the same time or the day after, depends how it goes. So yeah, we cannot read any of your suggestions, so sorry if we don't use any, but one I found out is with heat gun, so we're gonna try that. Apparently you go close to it, you heat it up, and it kind of peels off. So that's gonna be the first thing we want to try. Oh yeah, it's kind of working. Oh. Oh. You see?
The blue one seems to be resisting it.
Yeah. Maybe because it needs to heat up as well. Or no?
Or it's lead based.
Look at that. It's working! It's coming kind of together, you see? No chemicals needed. It is working. I don't know about the blue paint, how that's gonna come off, but that we might be able to sandpaper since it's not really thick on. This orange brown thing is like really rubbery and really thick on, so it's good that it's coming off. Might take a while, but I think it's gonna be worth it.
So, yeah.
Perfect, yeah. So we decided also to bring it a bit further away, just in case the paint is chemical. We don't want it right in front of our house, but we're still gonna be collecting it in a basket to throw it away. So rather here's nothing planted, here's like no fruit garden, no water, no nothing. So here we're a bit safer, plus it's nice sunshine. Finally, after like 2 weeks. Okay, let's remove it.
So the heat gun was working, but it was very slow. And I want to try out a wire wheel brush and see how fast that goes. Maybe that's a bit better. It's a bit more dust, maybe.
But we're far away.
A cleaner wood after, or it might make a giant mess. We'll see. Let's try it out and see what it does.
Yeah, let's try one. So we have now done one full one with the heat gun as much as was coming off.
Yeah, it's still not perfect.
Still not perfect. Still would need sanding. Let's now try maybe this side. I want to try the small side or something. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm also gonna get a mask. I'm gonna be heat gunning this piece while you're sandpapering. So we're gonna do both methods, just to go faster.
Probably paint remover would be best, but it says over 5 degrees, so I'm not sure if we can use paint remover now.
Don't you think so?
Not sure.
We could try that as well.
But also paint remover needs many hours to be sitting with the paint to dissolve it. So it's also a slowest method. And we don't have a lot of daylight and we can't leave the door out.
Okay.
In the barn I guess we could bring it, but I kinda want it
in.
Yeah.
I like this stuff. I really like it.
To make it natural looking, but it's a bit hard.
So the problem is that we did not have a good communication before, and David started sandpapering as you saw, and it was, you know, looking new, and I want to kind of keep like this character. So it doesn't say what.
So we are done. The table looks absolutely gorgeous.
Not table.
The door used to be a table.
We use it as a table.
Yeah, I'm just lost. It's yeah, 2 hours, not the longest, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely worth it. I mean, it would take a lot longer. Probably if we did it in any other way, maybe the paint remover might do it pretty nice, but it will also remove this tone that Despero might like, or it might even soak into the wood and create even different type of look. I'm not sure. We haven't used paint remover on wood at all, but turns out pretty good. So let's go and grease it and install it. First, we're actually gonna go and blow it with the compressor just to get this wood dust off. And then we're gonna put it inside and we're actually gonna oil it. I think we wanna oil it.
I think I went with the oiling, yeah.
Yeah, for the sake of the metal, because I made it really nice and shiny. This is like blacksmithed metal, so it's really nice. Would be better if we did it with the lac, so it stays shiny, but oil might also preserve it. So, because oil, I think it works a bit on the metal. We'll see. Inside interior is no water, so it should not get wet and start rusting. And if it does, we could always come back and clear coat it. Let's go bring it to the blower.
Do we like it?
Yes.
There you go. How do we like it? It's like 50 shades of brown.
Bolt lac would match the surrounding then, because that's bolt lac. It does look better, for sure.
I think
100%.
it definitely looks better than the painting that I had on.
I would like it dark stained, but that's just me.
I don't want the dark stained. That's too dark.
Bolt lac is gonna be very smelly.
Do we just go oil and... So we have decided to go with oil.
Bartolini.
Because if we go... You could get the tray a bit closer.
I start at the top probably.
Yeah, from top to bottom. Okay,
leak.
it's leaking.
I gotta put it somewhere and then take it from the door.
It is a bit yellow.
Yeah, that's, we knew that this thing will make yellow.
Because I like how it contrasted with the frame.
It's actually, the yellowness is caused by it being pine. So,
Because look how nice it looked.
nothing you can do against pine. Oh, that's gonna yellow on its own. Oh, at worst, it's gonna get dusty and dirty.
Yeah, but if
It's
we
gonna turn
would-
this. Here it was where it was clean, remember? Here, yeah, that, like that it's gonna turn if you don't do anything. So if you love that, which
No.
is gray,
Oh, no.
and that turned inside, right? That has never seen outside. Well, that's how it became from
But
inside.
if we would clear coat it, that would also yellow.
Of course, look at their ceiling in the, that was the part that like. Did that do any better?
We might have just enough oil.
Barely enough. We do have another linseed bottle, but not this brand.
Yeah, there you go. so much, not yellow, that gets... That doesn't get yellow. Why is
Yeah.
that not getting yellow?
Because that's brand new. Look, this is old.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that is actually old. Wait, the older with the yellow are there?
Of course. Look how much more nicer this looks.
And I'm so happy we also use the old hinges, like we managed to.
Yeah,
Put it
and
all nicely.
old nails still. Here they have replaced it. On the other side it's like a nail, but they have put it with a thread. So okay, one thing has been changed, but the rest of the old nails are still in place.
Like, how did we make like such an old hinge work so perfect? And when we
I feel
work
like
with new
this-
hinges,
This we might need to change.
don't like it or what?
I feel like we should go with the nice
With the
classic
wood
wood
ones.
ones. Yeah, it also might wrap around the whole thing better as well. This one here.
Maybe.
I feel like that would be deserved for the door.
3 hours later, and the door is back on installed. Some of you might think that that is unfinished or that we did not do a good enough job, but as you saw, David did sandpaper the bottom to pretty much that, like new wood, flush with no texture. And I said that I don't like it, because if we would sandpaper it that much, then might as well just put a new door in. If the wood will look brand new, what's the point of kind of destroying the characters? So we did the bare minimum kind of. We did remove all the paint. That was the most important thing. And then the rest is kind of looking really nice. We did try to save the bottom by burning it and adding the texture back. I feel like the first wood actually turned out really nice, and I like the burned one, of course, more than this orangey one. But I think it has character. I think it fits the house. And yeah, I really like it. I don't necessarily like that it's so yellow, but it is an old wood. And my favorite part about that door, the hinges. I love them. But I think overall, for like 3 hours yesterday and 3 hours a day, well, not 3 hours yesterday, less, for like 5-6 hours of work, we did a pretty good job on installing an old door. And it's also working pretty nice and smooth. And once we also add rubbers, it's gonna seal much nicer. So that's gonna be the next thing we're gonna do. Plus add the wood silicone in between and clean it flush. Plus, little history moment of that door. That door was originally 2 meters tall, even maybe taller than 2 meters. So it's definitely not from this house. It must have been from the castle, or from a castle or a mansion or a manor. Like a lot of other things that we have in the house, like beams and some windows we had as well, were not originally from this house. So who knows how old that door is, and where it was and what it has been through. And we kind of brought it back to life by removing all this disgusting paint. And why would you paint the hinge? That I don't understand, because it's so beautiful. A lot of people would also prefer maybe white or color, but we like wood. We like the old school look and style. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Next time we're gonna be doing some more work, and we might also be getting a proper curtain for the winter season. So a lot more work to be done, but for now the cold is staying mostly there and the heat in here. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're gonna see you in the next one.
Worst part is that white wood.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that, yeah.
That looks not
We
the
might
nicest.
stain this one together with the bottom wood. We will see.
Yeah, it looks